friends. So today is my third vacation rental renovation in my ag wagon. If you didn't know already, I'm Sarah Wilson. I run this channel, Budget Girl. I also have a short-term rental called the Ag Wagon. It's a 1984 Holiday Rambler that I have lovingly renovated into a Texas/A&M themed short-term rental stay in College Station, Texas. If you haven't seen the other videos in the playlist, I will have it down below. I think this is the 7th video. You can see me go to get the camper, the walkthrough tour of the beginning of the camper, the finished product of the camper because I wanted to get that one out and you guys love that video, and now 2 renovation videos of me taking it from the beginning to the end. So if you've missed those other videos, make sure to check them out below. I also have a Q&A on how much I charge, how I clean the place, all the other fun stuff, and I'll link that video down below as well. So today we are tackling building out the bedroom, prepping the camper for transport to the RV park where it currently lives, and then setting up all of the plumbing, propane, electricity systems at an actual park because it's been parked in a field by my house for the last 4 months. The camper is freshly painted and cute as a button. You can check out that video here and it'll be linked below. And it's almost time for the final touches. This is probably going to be the penultimate video of the Airbnb renovation, and I really hope you like it. And if you do, please engage with it and help YouTube understand that this shouldn't be one of the worst food videos on my channel. If you do like seeing how I was able to take this $4,000 camper and turn it into a really, really cool Airbnb on a budget and mostly DIY, I would love it if you liked this video, left a comment, and also subscribed. Let's jump into it now. It's Monday. I just got home from work and look! The bed is in and the new legs.
So I actually had to custom fabricate that back leg because we didn't have one. So I took 2 of them and welded it together.
That's awesome.
Yep, took 2 of them. It turned out to be the perfect height.
Well, yeah, because they were half the height. I didn't know if you could drill through the bottom one of that. So how sturdy is this going to be?
It should be very sturdy. I mean, that's certainly the idea. So it's not done yet, though. I wanted to, originally the plan was to actually run the plywood this way.
I was wondering which way you were going to do it.
Because I couldn't get it in the door. It was too big. It wouldn't fit.
Oh.
So, this is the way we ended up running it. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's just...
Yeah. Now, since there's no catch on this end, is anything going to move?
No, it should be fine.
Okay.
I don't think it's going to go anywhere.
It seems like there's still kind of enough room to...
I'm just not very... It should be sturdier than that.
That's what I was thinking. It looks a little jiggly.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's a good height, though, once the mattress gets on it. All right, so I know you've already thought of this. What do we need to do to make it...
Sturdy?
Yeah.
I would bolt it to the wall.
I don't have a particular problem with that.
That's what I would do.
Oh, I was going to build a headboard for over there with a piece of that smaller piece of plywood.
Mm-hmm.
Could that help stabilize it at all?
Well, what we can do is...
It's like drill
brackets.
it. Yeah, that's what I figured it was for. Drill it into those.
Yep, and we can screw it in like that.
Okay.
Yep, we can do that. I agree. That's probably your best bet.
To help stabilize it a little.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can you cut me a piece of wood for that?
Mm-hmm.
Yay! I was hoping he would say yes. He already has the saw out.
Yep.
And how are we doing on?
I haven't done that.
That's okay. Hold on, not yet either. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. I also just went and picked up a lot of Aggie-themed Christmas ornaments from I didn't realize she was a neighbor. She just listed them on Marketplace. But she had 2 very large fluffy dogs, one of which was extremely friendly. And so now I have Aggie Christmas ornaments.
We are not alone. There's more to life than this. Show me what you know. Take me to that place. I'm stuck within these walls. I need a quick escape.
So that's the area we need for the cutout. And then what we can do is...
It's a big jump, but you're trying to figure out what angle to take it at.
Yeah, I mean, So we can't go any closer than this corner right here.
Right.
So the question is, I mean, it's up to you really.
Do you think we could do here and then there?
So do it like that?
Yeah, I think it might be a little less, though the other side's not going to match, of course.
Well, you could make it match. I could make it match, is what I'm saying.
What do you think of that? Being like in and over? I think it might be a little, or maybe we should just cut out that corner and let it be just super custom. Because I can wrap fabric around that one corner.
Well, so you have to keep in mind your bed's what, 10 inches?
Here and then like a slight angle. Can we match it though? Oh yeah, I guess we can use the reverse piece of wood.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
I need a quick escape. You know where I can go. Take me to.
I also don't want to rob people of the purpose of a headboard, which is to have something kind of soft behind you. I think if we took it at a straight angle.
What angle do you want to do it at?
Less than 45, I think.
Well, I mean, just tell me what you like, and you don't have to pick an actual number.
Yeah. I think maybe like that.
Do you want it to go down to?
Yeah, I want it to meet the corner because I can't upholster around too many angles. The internet's gonna have so many opinions. And always at, yeah, no, it's always at my expense. Because the thing is I don't post these as I'm working on projects like renovations. I post them months after I'm completed. And yet I appreciate the information, and I realize I'm the one that's creating this situation where I can't get instant feedback, but it's over.
Well, like I said, I guarantee you're 100% correct. Because oh, why didn't he do it like this, or why didn't he do it like that? It's like, well, because this is the way I wanted to do it.
Yeah. I hope it's gonna look cute. If not, it's all on me. Absolutely 100% on me. Right. Yes. Fingers crossed, y'all. It kind of looks like a car hood, which maybe that works because, or like the vehicle outline of a front of a car. Yeah.
You think that's driving now?
Yeah. And if a little black gets on it, it'll be okay. Yeah. I think it could look worse. No, in my universe, that means like, yes, we didn't make terrible decisions. So.
No, I like it. I think it looks good.
Cool. Well, just stick it right there, and I'll upholster it this evening. Hi, friends. It is a Tuesday night, and my electrician / handyman is done with the bed and the other stuff he was doing for now. All that's left is to do all the checks of the plumbing and water systems when we get it to the RV park. By the way, I got word today that the park that I really wanted to get into, it's only a couple of miles from the college, accepted me. Yay! So this place is fancy, like really fancy. They only take RVs 10 years old or less. They had one Airstream there, so I was hoping that they might make an exception for cute vintage. I had to take photos, send it to them, get accepted, and yeah, I get to move there on Monday. So today's Tuesday. Next Monday, camper is being moved. A very sweet friend of mine from work is going to move it for me. I have the rest of this week to get it kind of ready. I'm very excited. I am anticipating something to be wrong with the plumbing water that's going to cost money to fix, but that's okay. That's a bridge we will cross when we come to it. We also still need to do the vent on the outside of the fridge, but we're waiting on the seal to come in for that. And yeah, other than that, we're pretty much done. So let me show you what Jonathan did today. So he built this little shelf around the hot water heater box, so I have a little bit more space. Originally he was going to build it out to here, but I told him this is the only space I have for a trash can, so I'm going to get a slightly larger one than this, and that's more usable space for me. Next, the bed. Alright, so here it is. It is extraordinarily sturdy. It is both bolted into the wall, the floor, and the wood is bolted into the frame. So here's where my frugalness kind of bites me in the ass. Jonathan originally quoted me $500 to plus materials to build a custom bed, which would have like lift up storage, other stuff like that. He did a fantastic job on this build out for the electrical, but I'm trying to save just a little bit of money in the budget for what might go wrong before we try to get this open. So I found a $70 bed frame that would fit the dimensions, a metal bed frame that can host up to 3,000 pounds, and it's just like a big metal box that kind of screws together. We then realized that the legs that came with it were too small, so I had to order 2 sets of 12-inch legs, which brings it up more and also gets it over the outlet port for the RV power. They also don't make a short queen RV box spring, so we had to do 1-inch thick plywood for that. And I really wanted to not have a regular size queen in here because that would mean that you wouldn't have any wiggle room for the second person to sleep to get in and out. They'd have to climb over their partner. Personal pet peeve. So short queen, and then had to customize everything to that. This setup and all that it entailed probably cost me about $350 to $400, including all the supplies and everything. So I saved a little bit of money. Looking back, I might have just gone with the custom and sucked it up, but that's okay. We live, we learn. I do think this is awesome. It is extremely sturdy. He was jumping up and down on this. I'm not going to do that because I don't trust myself that much. But yeah, I'm about to paint it black, and then the mattress will be ready to go on and it's going to look like an RV. Ah, I'm so excited. I also got some cactus wallpaper that has some really pretty kind of maroonish details for this wall, because there's kind of a bunch of kind of problems with this wall, and I would like to disguise them and also bring some really pretty art in here. I hope this will look good. I think it could look fantastic. But yeah, and now that all of tools and stuff are out of here except my own, like getting the coffee bar kind of set up. This is all my stuff. These were the old legs. It's really coming together. It's moving on Monday. Okay, so let's get to tonight's work.
Get ready for the fallout. Can't stop me now. I got
All right, it is Wednesday morning. I painted the bed last night. Jacob just came to look at it. Tump it over. There. And we use this thing to open it up, I guess.
no rival. No rival.
You okay?
Yeah, but that hurt.
What did you do?
I hit the thing with my shin.
Oh yeah, hitting that corner does not feel great. Might have to sand that a little. I wonder if this is supposed to be the other way around. It's soft. Thanks for the help. Yo, let's make a headboard. Here is the wood piece. You can also do this with cardboard, but I wanted it to be, I think this is 1/4-inch plywood. We had some, and it's cut exactly to the size that we need for the camper. I also got this foam mattress topper, 15 to 20 bucks, cheaper than batting, and some cotton. The faux leather fabric that's going to match the booths in the dining room is coming in tomorrow, but I figure I can go ahead and do this now. Doesn't look hard at all. Let's go.
Get ready for the fallout. Can't stop me now. I got no rival. I'ma find my way through the blood and pain.
The camel fabric finally came in. Let's finish upholstering.
Watch 'em run away. I got none. I'll be standing on my own. Never gonna take my throne. I got no rival. Watch 'em run away. I got no. I got no rival.
So it is Sunday and the camper is moving at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. So I have a lot of stuff to do, specifically trying to like finish off little bits and bobs and then get everything that might move during the move secured. So I'm gonna spend as much time as I can kind of finishing up stuff, and then at some point I'm gonna have to like make a break and start pulling everything that I've done down to make sure that it doesn't get broken during the move. So you guys weren't along for the ride a lot of the day yesterday. I ended up posting on my Instagram. Y'all died. I'm sorry, it just happened. So let's take a quick look around the camper and see what I'm up to. So first off, this came in. My best friend Jamie got it for me. It's gorgeous. I love it. It's gonna be mounted on the outside, and that's actually gonna fix a problem with the vent behind the fridge being kind of old and gross and not very effective, and there's a lot of electricity leaching out through there because it's kind of an open vent, and modern fridges don't need to be vented to the outside. This is going to be fine just venting in here. So that's going to go up, but not today. I did get those sheets. That's that extra comforter set. That's some more storage stuff, and here's the new TV. I'm gonna wait to put that up, but I did want to kind of get it in here, get it measured. I can just store it under the couch. A lot of just kind of miscellaneous that needs to go into from here into the house, from the house into here, so that it'll be ready when it's ready to go. Yesterday I did something kind of cool. These little pieces were sliding out when you went in and out of the banquette. I actually installed a couple of pieces of wood, so now trying to get in and out of the benches, the thing doesn't come with you. It doesn't like hit you in the back of the legs. Only took a couple of minutes. Big difference. I also did a little bit of touch-up painting. Filled these. I'm still not sure where to put these because I'm afraid back there they might get too much like heat and humidity, but anywhere else they don't really fit. Got this all set up, painted that, found a trash can that fit perfectly there. Yay! And mostly I got this stuff back here done. So the bed is fully dressed. The headboard I made is back there. You'll never see it, which sucks. But I figured it needed a headboard. And most importantly, the cactus wallpaper is up. I wasn't sure whether I was gonna do it or not. I was worried it was gonna make the room look smaller. I actually think it gives a little bit of depth illusion, and it was really easy to match up. This is from Amazon. So yeah, the bedroom is pretty much done. Some stuff down there. I even bought a grabber in case somebody like drops their phone down there. I found this at Five Below today, and I think I'm gonna put there. And I need to clear out those and organize some closet-y stuff. So yeah, it's just a lot of little things, but it's coming together. I'm sure there's a better way to do this than I'm doing it, but that's been kind of the theme of this camper makeover, is Sarah tries things until something kind of works, whether or not it's the correct way to do things or not. So I got these D-ring hooks, and I was trying to drill a opposite screw for them to hang off of. In reality, even with measuring, I'm just digging holes into the wall. And here's the thing. One, we've already figured out this is pretty much just sitting here and nobody's gonna see it. I'm considering it just like Velcroing or command stripping it. Is that terrible? Like, honestly, it's not really going anywhere, and it's padded. It's barely a headboard. I worked very hard on this thing. It's like my first real upholstery project, but it's I think Velcro or command strips would probably be just fine for keeping it in place on the wall. Maybe even a better idea than some nails. So I think I'm gonna do that. And I'm sorry for anyone who's watching this who is very disappointed in my skill level. Sometimes I don't even know. I don't even know. Good morning. It is early on a Monday. It is Ag Wagon moving day. My friend Nate should be here soon to help us move this. Jacob says none of these keys fit the hitch lock, and I'm hoping he just had Butterfingers. Here's the wagon. Let's go. All right, moving day. I didn't get to film much yesterday, but I've taken all of the breakable stuff and put it in my car, essentially, so none of it moves. I was trying to install that and just didn't. So we're pretty much ready to go as soon as Nate gets here. All right, she's going. There's Nate. All right, here we go. Here we go. This man making it look easy. Jacob's not even doing anything because Nate has it. All the lights work, which is good. I was behind it on the highway. Come a little more. You got plenty of room.
Can't stop me now. I got no rival. I'ma find my way through the blood.
Thank you so much. You want to say hi to the vlog?
Hi.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. You made it look easy. Also, you went very fast. I got caught behind a light and I had to like slam it to get here behind you.
No, it was, I didn't have any issues. It's heavy though.
Yeah, I think it's like 4,000 or 5,000 pounds.
I know, it's heavier than that.
You think?
Yeah.
Huh, okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's significantly heavier than that. Yeah.
So it's so hard to find the specs for these old models online, but all the ones for like the year before and the year after say around 5,000 pounds. I believe you though. Like maybe they just made a big girl one year.
And then maybe the stuff that you have in it too. Because
I did add a bed.
Well, and all the stuff that was done to it before you, so
Yeah.
it was pretty hefty. I could feel it on my brakes because it doesn't have trailer brakes.
Yeah, okay.
I could feel it on my brakes. So.
Well, hopefully this will be the second to last time it ever has to move, and next time it'll move to like a permanent spot and it won't
Right.
have to do that again. But thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey guys, it's after work. Jacob and I are out here. We're trying to get the camper set up, including the water and filter. We just plugged in the power and everything came on, so that's good. And now it's like sewer and stuff time. I don't know. Outflow? I mean, I would assume that the, here, you want to take it?
No, it's okay.
You good?
I screwed it in. Maybe let's just leave this alone. Okay, well, water sprayed all over the inside of the camper. Maybe this isn't the right connection. I think I want to wait until Jonathan gets here to maybe properly hook us up instead of trying to do it ourselves. Because, yeah. Hi! So it is Wednesday afternoon. We got up early for Thanksgiving, which is tomorrow. And I'm at the camper. Check it out. We have water! How cool is that? Which means the toilet also works. Sewer's hooked up. The only thing that's not hooked up right now is propane, and that's because I need to go buy propane. Last night, we attempted to get the TV up, but I had this piece of pine board that I had to give it a little bit more security on this wall since we don't have a stud to go into. And as we were putting it up, the pine board split. Very smartly, we decided to get a thicker piece of wood, which is currently outside because I just spray painted it, and we'll try the TV again in a minute. It is a smart TV, which is great, and I think it's going to be really secure there. I also, last night, got a bunch of the stuff like bulk shampoo, soap, that kind of thing, and some more like snacks and everything. I did order some refillable bottles. I thought about doing individuals, but honestly that's such a waste of plastic. We're gonna do reusable. All right, well that is it for this episode of the Ag Wagon Renovation series. I hope you will tune in again next time where we finish it up and get it ready for its first guests. And once again, if you would like to see the finished product over here, the other videos in this playlist will be over here and also linked down below. And if you would like to rent the Ag Wagon, I will also have links on that. down below. If you'd like to see other videos in my real estate adventures, I will also link those playlists, and don't forget to subscribe. Question of the day is, would you ever stay in a vintage camper or renovate one yourself? Do you have the skills? I did not, but I did it anyway. So there's that. All right, bye guys.